Lear's Princess, and I had the pleasure of receiving her into our stable when she was 2. And we were up in Saratoga, New York, and most of our 2-year-olds come in and start their career there. And Lear's Princess, she started her 2-year-old career. She kind of suffered a little bit of the terrible twos. She was a little bit of a handful when she was first starting out. We really hadn't figured her out yet, and she hadn't figured out the training yet either. So she was a little bit difficult when she came in as a 2-year-old. We got some training in her up there in Saratoga and saw what a beautiful mover she was, and we were quite excited about the prospects with her, but we didn't feel like she was going to be a 2-year-old at that time. Just mentally, she wasn't quite ready for racing. So we talked with Terry and everyone at West Point and Kieran. They got together and decided to give her a little bit of a break, let her grow up some more before she would start her racing career. So that was absolutely the right thing to do with her. She went away and grew up and just matured probably as much mentally as physically. And she came back to us just a different filly. Really was much more relaxed. We introduced her to a couple of important people in her life at that time. My wife Trish and her pony Shorty became very instrumental in her career. She really liked the security of having a pony with her, and that really made her training a lot easier. She was much more manageable. And also the exercise rider Rob Massey, who was a jump rider at the time, and he just fell in love with her immediately and we started to figure her out a little bit. And she again was a beautiful mover, training always, and it was just a matter of what surface we were going to try her on, because she was by Lear fan, or she is by Lear fan, and that kind of led us to believe turf, but she didn't have a turf action. You know, she was a very beautiful mover, and we felt like she could probably run on any surface. But Lear fans do better on the turf, so we thought we had better look that way. But it's a little hard to find 2-year-old maiden races on the grass a lot too, so we came up with the plan of bringing her here to Keeneland and getting her started here on the poly track. So she won first time out on the poly track, and we took her she went up to New York after running here, and we took her to turf in a state at Belmont, and she won that race. So that was pretty amazing. We thought she would be a really nice turf mare, and she won right back on the turf. Then it came up that, you know, she was going to be a stakes filly and of high quality, and there was few more opportunities on the dirt to run in grade 1s and such. So we decided to give her a chance in a grade 1 on the dirt, and she ran a fantastic second, I believe, in that race. And then she came back later to beat Rags to Riches in the grade 1 on the dirt. So to have a filly be able to win on the poly, on the turf, and on the dirt is an amazing accomplishment, and win a grade 1 on the dirt against the best filly in the country. So that was really amazing, and that was one of the highlights of my racing career. Again, to just be able to have this filly, Kieran and everyone from West Point had the confidence to leave her in our hands in Saratoga because we had done so well with her. They didn't want to change. So we had the pleasure of training her most of her life. And it has been a lot of fun. She is a really amazing filly. Look at there, we can show them. But she has been one of my favorites, all-time favorites for sure, and just really a pleasure to be around. She is a wonderful filly and can run on any surface.